Hi there, this is Rohit and this is 7th video of my tutorials. In the last video, we talked about decision making statement where we discuss about if else statement, we discuss about switch statement, but we did not discuss about select statement because this is something which is related to the multi-threading concept. So once we will be discussing about multi-threading concept, that time we will discuss about it in more depth. Okay, in this video we will talk about the loop concept. So loop concept is needed when we want to repeat some set of the statement in particular number of counts. Okay, they will use loop. Okay, generally in all the language, if say there is two variety of the, okay, to achieve the looping behavior, that is one is the for loop and another one is the while loop. Okay, but in Go language they are not supporting while loop. Why? Because they are achieving the same behavior using the for loop, so they simply discarded it, okay, from the Go language. Now again in for loop there is some different flavor, so as we will go through the example, then we will see it in like in details. I will get a better idea. Okay, so what I will do, I will just try to print a table of 2 using the for loop. So a table of 2. Okay, now what you want to do, where int I is equal to 1. Okay, now for I'll just clear it here. Okay, now what I will do, colon I will slash with 1. After I is less than is equal to 10 I plus plus. Okay, now I will print the table of 2, right? So if empty dot print f percent t multiply by percent t equal to percent d, right? So we will multiply with the value of I, and then result will be storing in something. Res result is equal to table of multiply by I, right? There. Okay, I will just remove the better. What I will do, I will declare one variable RUT result which is of type int. Then after, okay, we are declaring, we are slashing it, and then after what I will do, percent t table of multiply by I, a result is here, right? And we'll just keep the new line so that it will be easy to understand, right? And then table for percent t table of, right? See, printing the table for 2. Okay, 2 into 1 2, 2 into 2 4, 2 into 3. So we are, what we did, we are just printing the table for the 2, and this is the logic which needs to be executed 10 times, right? So to achieve that one, we have used the loop concept, right? There is what another concept. So here what we are doing, we are doing the initialization, we are doing the checking, and then after we are doing the increment of that variable. So how it will execute, first it will initialize with the I, it will check the value I is greater than 10, then after it will execute our this whole statement, then afterward the at the end it will increment it, then after again it will check, okay, after incrementing the value of I is 2, 2 is less than 10, again it will execute it, and then after increment the value, so now the value will be 3, again it will check 3 is less than 10, again it will execute whole the statement, and it will do the increment. Okay, so till what time it will this whole execution will happen, till the value of I is less than or equal to 10. So once the value will get incremented to 11, so it will not satisfied, it will come out of the loop, okay, and it will be exited, right? So same thing happen till 10 it is going, after it will not print. Okay, now there is one another flavor of the for loop which will work on the array of object. Okay, so right now we have not discussed about array, but we have discussed about the string, right? Second, what is string? A string is nothing but the array of bytes, right? Where is the collection of the character or bytes is together, which is we will be calling as a string, right? So I will try to traverse through the string. This is Rohit, right? You can keep it here string. This you cannot keep as well. If you're doing declaration and initialization both together, then you can remove the data types. Okay. Now what I will do for index comma of empty character at index percent %t is percent %c. Okay, comma comma page, right? So as you can see what is happening here, I will explain it, right? So range of name means you just assume name is a array variable. Okay, range of name means what it will do, it will traverse through each character of this string and return it here. So why there is two value which is getting returned, right? So one will tell you about the index of the character. For example, it is returning t. So ch will have t value, index will have index of or position of that particular character. So what is the position? That will be on the 0th. Once it will go for the next character, which is the h, the ch will point to the h while the index will have the value 1. So it will start positioning from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so if you see the output, it will print in that way. See, character at index 0 which is t, character at index 1 which is h, character at index 2 which is I. So in the same way we can traverse through the array. Okay, so once we will be discussing about array, over there we will also see some more example with some other data type. Okay, there is the third concept, which is I told you like earlier, Go has removed the while loop concept. So why they have to remove? So generally while loop the syntax will be while, then we will put some condition here. Condition means something is less than or greater than. Then after while loop will put condition. If this condition is becoming true, so it will execute this set of statement. Okay. In the same thing can be achieved using the for loop. Okay, that is why what they have removed the while loop and they have added a for loop with the same behavior. So we just discuss about it. Now I want to print a 1 to 5 using the for loop, which will have the same behavior as the while loop. So where I is equal to 1 while for I is less than is equal to 5, if different value of percent I, right? And you can see we are doing the I is less than 5, so I is 1. So what you have to do, if you will not change the value of I, it will run for the infinite loop, because value of I will be always less than 5. So what will be doing? I will do percent I means I plus plus means we will increment I with value 1. So one more thing I have to do, slash n to print everything in new line, right? See, value of I is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is just same. This is uh, this is exactly similar to while loop. So they have excluded it and just provided the same behavior using the for. Okay. So I think we have discussed about for loop and their various flavor. One will like a initialization, then after checking the variable, then after increment, and the second flavor was to traverse through the array of object, okay, using the range keyword, okay. Then after we talk about third way, which will be similar to the while loop syntax, okay. And that is the reason they have removed the while loop, because same thing can be achieved using the for loop, okay. I think that is enough for this for loop concept. We will be seeing you in the next video with some new concept of the code language. Till then, bye bye guys, see you in the next video.